What's up, guys? Justin Morgan here, Carved Up Vegan Muscle, and this was a lighter recovery week, meaning that my intensity was still relatively high. I was working in sets of 5. This is earlier in the week, so I'm doing a little bit higher reps, but some of the movements are different. So this is a 2-second pause bench. Later in the week, I do some regular paused benching, and this is Monday. Tuesday, I actually also do floor presses, which I'll probably show you tomorrow. But on this one, the idea of the recovery week is that I decrease the overall volume, so not quite as many back off sets. You just saw me do, I think it was 245 there, and I did that for a set of 5 with a 2-second pause on the chest rather than just the regular brief pause that you would see in the competition movement itself, or much longer than the ballistic style touch and go bench that you generally see people do in the gym. But the idea of this recovery week is obviously that you recover, and to facilitate that, I drop the volume, meaning I do less sets, but the reps is still relatively high, and rather than like a true deload, which is what you might more commonly see where somebody goes in and does like 50% of their 1 rep max, this is still relatively high intensity. My 1 rep not my 1 rep max, my rep max here, in sets of 5, I might have been able to do, for a 2-second pause, I might have been able to do like 255, maybe 265, but I still work up to 245, which you might see me do on a normal working week, but I would do a lot more back off sets to accumulate more volume. And so now moving on, this is the pause squat, and I don't know if I've recorded these before. I'm trying to record more of my training so that you guys see that when I post like a PR or a personal record, or I make increases in my lifts. That's not like an everyday thing. I'm only making increases occasionally, and most of my training looks like this, where I'm kind of working at sub-maximal weights and just kind of getting more practice in on the lifts. I don't want to always only squat, so to make a variation of that, in this case I'm doing a paused squat, which I found to be really beneficial as my training has gotten closer and closer to where my genetic potential is. So as a novice lifter, I got a lot of benefits from like high frequency squatting. Well, not really. High frequency would be more than 3 times a week. I was squatting 3 times a week, which I'm still squatting 3 times a week, but I'm doing other variations of the squat, just because I don't see the increases that I once did from squatting, just squatting. So doing variations on the lift I found to be somewhat beneficial as I've progressed. So I'm kind of just starting out on this, and I'm making pretty good progress. As I mentioned in my past, and 1 or 2 videos ago, I'm still making strength increases in spite of dropping weight, so that's really good. So I also did not do any like higher rep hypertrophy back off movements, so I only did 2 movements this week instead of 3. So that's another feature in the recovery week. So you guys take it easy. Thanks for watching, and I will probably post 1 more of these training videos this week, just to give you guys another idea of some other stuff that I do. Take it easy. I'll talk to you next time.